In this video, I wanted to demonstrate how Wand, as a weapon alone, is one of the best farming weapons in the game when it comes to grinding higher level dungeons. In this video, I want to demonstrate how Wand can kill some of the largest mob packs, even compared to DPS players, just from using a simple combo. This combo is a Curse Explosion combo, which is quite spammable as long as you know how to use your skills, and I'll demonstrate that in the video. And I'll try to go in as much detail as possible. For this video, I'm using the Wand Lombo Healer to demonstrate a lot of the solo farming potential of the Wand, and just adding in how the Lombo sort of can assist with providing more AoE damage. The solo farming experience is pretty much the same when it comes to all healers, whether it's Wand Staff, Wand SNS, or Wand Dagger. They all can use this Wand Curse Explosion combo to quickly kill mobs. There's obviously the advantage that Wand Staff has with the Staff AoE abilities that can help clean up mobs a bit quicker, or a lot quicker compared to the other healer builds. But all of the healer builds can farm exceptionally fast because of the Curse Explosion combo. And there's also, of course, if you play Wand Crossbow, which is more of a PvE spec at the moment, or small scale PvP. But when it comes to Wand Crossbow, that's also really good in solo farming, with the crossbow skills being able to clean up mobs really fast too, similar to Staff. Now I'm going to show you how to perform the Curse Explosion combo. There are multiple ways in which you can get this combo off. I'm going to try to cover all the ways. They're very simple, and it shouldn't be something that needs to be overthought. To perform the Curse Explosion combo, it's Touch of Despair into Time for Punishment, into Decaying Touch, into Touch of Despair again, into Karmic Haze, and into Curse Explosion. Always use Decaying Touch when there is at least 2 to 3 stacks of Touch of Despair to all mobs before you use Karmic Haze to spread all curses. If the mobs are very squishy and they're easily one-shottable, you really only need 1 to 2 stacks of Touch of Despair before spreading and exploding with Curse Explosion. If the mobs are much stronger, like in this dungeon in Shadowed, then you normally would want the maximum of 3 stacks of Touch of Despair before spreading and using Curse Explosion. Generating 3 stacks of Touch of Despair on the mobs is quite easy for many reasons. One, the curse specialization on Touch of Despair increases the chances of applying a stack of Touch of Despair by 50%, or increase the chances of applying 2 stacks of Touch of Despair by 50%. This helps speed up the Curse Explosion combo for obvious reasons. Also, blocking with Chaotic Shield, which is your block, applies a stack of Touch of Despair to the mob that you blocked and all mobs around that mob as well, which is an easy way to spread instant stacks of Touch of Despair. Oftentimes, you could just block about 5 to 6 Fury attacks, and you would have applied 3 stacks of Touch of Despair to all mobs instantly, and then you can follow up with Time for Punishment, Decaying Touch, and then Spread, and then Curse Explosion. After your initial Curse Explosion combo, while waiting for Karmic Haze to come off cooldown again, you would use the Chaotic Shield into just a Curse Explosion combo. And what this entails is that you would just block a bunch of Fury attacks around you. Normally you're blocking quite a bit, as you can see in many clips in this video, that will instantly bring your Curse Explosion off cooldown or near off cooldown. And you can use Curse Explosion right away to blow up all the stacks you just spread from your Chaotic Shield blocking. This is another way to easily finish off all the mobs around you, or just to add in some additional burst damage while waiting for your Karmic Haze to come off cooldown again. What I also do, which you'll see in many clips in this video, is that I use my offhands abilities to apply additional DPS and oftentimes finish off mobs. In this case, as a Wand Lombo, I'm using Vortex Arrow into Decisive Bombardment as additional damage. Also using my Ray of Disaster and my Brutal Arrow off cooldown to apply additional damage in an AoE to all mobs that they can hit. Some final tips. Don't worry about being perfect. Because of the cooldown reduction you get from blocking a Fury attack with Chaotic Shield, you get a lot of your cooldowns back really fast. So even if you do mess up, you can always try again to complete your Curse Explosion combo correctly after a few seconds or even instantly, depending on how many attacks you block. Other than that, you have your filler abilities, which do a lot of damage usually to just fill in the time you need while waiting to on your cooldowns. After your initial combo, also do not forget to block as many Fury attacks as possible to reset all your cooldowns. Always use heal from the block on yourself, so because it restores enough stamina so you can usually block again. Make sure to group mobs. Use objects around you to line of sight the range mobs so they can come closer to you. And don't forget to use Ray of Disaster and Brutal Arrow off cooldown. Use them at the start while you are trying to group mobs, and use them after your initial burst combo or after your block to Curse Explosion combo while waiting for your Karmic Case cooldown. Usually you're just waiting around for your Karmic Case cooldown so you can spread, Decaying Touch and Time for Punishment to complete the bigger burst damage. And finally, this will come with time, but very quickly. Learn which mobs need 3 stacks of Touch Despair and which do not. This will save you time in understanding which mobs you can use the short Curse Explosion combo and which mobs require the long Curse Explosion combo. One last thing, don't forget to use your Fighting Spirit Barrier buff. This one increases your max damage by 80 for a base of 6 seconds. With buff duration, you can get this all the way up to 11 seconds or 12 seconds. This also requires you to have the effect duration specialization on the skill as well. This skill helps you increase your damage by a lot, increases the damage of all your abilities. So make sure to use this at the start of your combo, and you'll have it for your Curse Explosion and even the follow-up Curse Explosion. And I'd use it after you group all the mobs and you're ready to start your combo.